Okay, now we're going to remove these screws here and these little panels covering the back side. All the screws should be the same except for this black little one, so you want to be sure to keep track of that guy. Just set them up here. Couple different size screwdrivers. Oh. And the good news is all these come in the kit. I'll put the link below the video for this. And they are magnetic, which is helpful. We have two different types of screws, just noticing. There's a little more coarse screw, I don't know if you can see that, and a little finer screw. The more coarse screw goes in at the top, on the top portion. There's two pieces to this you'll see here in a second. And the finer screw goes in at the bottom, so make note of that. Make your piles separate here. Whoops. Okay, it looks like we have all the screws out. Now, the trick is to use the little pry tool to get these covers off. It might take me a little while to figure this out. There we go. Very gentle because the electronics are underneath this part. Let's see here. You can just kind of see where the little seam comes apart. Up here we have, I see the clip may be the other way. Is that right? No? There we go. I think we got the top piece. I'll set it right next to its screws. Next there's another piece along the bottom. Actually it starts here, it looks like, and wraps around. That has to be removed as well. And from what I understand, where your ports are here, there's a you'll need this little curly thing or some sort of hook tool, because these actually secure a different way. See if I can get them off. Coming up there. Oops, it's the microphone. Right here's one of them. Whoops. Try this guy. There we go. It's a little nerve-wracking doing this, to be honest. It's not exactly a cheap phone, but it's not exactly a cheap repair either. You can get the insurance and pay what you paid to repair it here or more. So, or if you're a lucky guy or gal, you can go on eBay and maybe find one that's broke and use my tutorial to rebuild it and get yourself a cheap phone. There we go. He disconnected. It's a little bit stubborn. That probably was a bit more forceful than I should have been. Be very careful. You don't want to end up breaking your tabs and things. Now there's something hanging on here. Let me see what I got. Looks like the microphone may be connected to this piece here. I don't know how to remove it. Let me play around here. Yeah, there's a connector glued here. Let's see if I can give you a better picture of it. Right in there, you can't even see that. You see that? Yeah, right there. It's glued together. So I'm going to use my little tweezers to see if I can't gently get some of that glue out. I'm going to remove this stick without tearing the connector. Oh, there we go. Actually get my finger in there. Gently pulling it off. And it was just taped. That's all it was. But I would like to take these tweezers, which I wasn't sure what I'd use for, proving to be fairly helpful, which is pretty cool. So we've exposed the back side of the phone here, and in the next video I'm going to start removing the connectors to install the phone, new screen for the phone, which is going to be quite the task.